is what I wanted to do because a lot of time we don't see ourselves
Yeah.
until we
Mhm.
see
ourselves.
ourselves. Yes,
Indeed.
yes, we don't.
Hi, advocates. Welcome to the A Podcast. I am your girl, Yaya Dawn.
And I am JR Knight, and we are so happy to be having this conversation. This is a quick and easy conversation that we want to have with you all. We just saw
An amazing play called The Hidden Truth by the incomparable,
wonderful,
outstanding
exceptional.
Ms. Sharonda Lynn.
Yes, I mean, this was everything. Thank you so much, Miss Lynn. Or should I call you Sharonda? Which do
Either
you
one
prefer?
is good.
Okay, Miss Lynn, thank you so much
You're welcome.
for writing this play and then bringing it here to us in Dallas, Texas, and then asking us at Abound in Prosperity to be here to support you. I would not have preferred to be doing anything else.
Anything
This
else.
was so good. Let the viewers know a little bit about you.
Okay, well, of course, I'm a native from Dallas, Texas, born and raised.
Mm.
And when I was diagnosed here.
Mhm.
But God moved me to Florida. So I'm living in Florida now. But when I began to write this play, because I've always wanted to minister to the people,
Mhm.
and I wanted to minister to people in a different way where they can understand.
And that you did.
And what I
Mhm.
reminded was when I was little, my mom gave me, when I had to take pills, I couldn't swallow pills.
Mhm.
So she will smash them up
Mhm.
and she'll put a little orange juice on it. And so I wanted to give the community something that was good for them.
Mhm.
But when we talk about HIV, stigma is not good to them.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
And so I was reminded when my mom would put orange juice on the spoon,
Mhm.
she was giving me something that was good to me,
Mhm.
but it was also good for me.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yes,
And
yes.
so even when we had to take castor oil, she'll put the castor oil and put some
On the
sugar.
sugar.
And I was like, oh my God, that's nasty. But she was giving something that would help me, but she
Yeah.
needed to get it sweet enough
Yeah, for you
to
to-
my taste buds.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, so I need to give the people something that
Mhm.
they need to hear.
Mhm.
But I know I just can't say, hey, about HIV because they're not coming.
It's all
Especially,
about packaging.
yeah,
Yep.
especially us in the
Yeah.
community.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so because we always feel that it's a homosexual disease and but it's not. And we criticize, we still stigmatize HIV,
Yeah.
not saying it's a homosexual disease.
Mhm.
And so now I said, okay, I want to break the stigma in all levels, from our youth to our LGBTQ community,
Yes, you did.
Mhm.
Yes, you
because
did.
we are still
Yes, you did.
stigmatizing and hurting the LGBTQ community.
Yep.
Mhm.
I wanted to make sure we talk about mental health
Absolutely.
and also the senior
Our
citizens.
seniors.
I was about to say.
Yes, our
Yes,
seniors,
ma'am.
because
Yes,
it is
ma'am.
high
I
impact.
thought she did that.
Okay.
Yeah, but then we also had to talk about the church.
Yes.
Because a
Yes.
lot of time when I look out, and I remember saying this pastor in Florida, I said, can I come do the play at your church? He was like,
Yes.
no. I said, let me ask you a question.
Mhm.
Do you have youth? He said, yes. I said, are there some that has babies or have had babies? He said, yes. I said, they're having sex.
Mhm.
They're having sex. I said, I'm not.
That's how we got here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said, I'm not trying to tell them to. I just want to give them the tools
Yes.
so we can
Yes.
control HIV. I never thought we can end the epidemic because we're going to always have people
Yes.
that's ignorant. But I
Yes.
do believe we
Mhm.
can control
Come on.
Come on now.
control the
Come on.
HIV.
Come on.
And so and the epidemic. But first we got to destigmatize it
Mhm.
in
Mhm.
our community.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
And so I remember writing it, and I was like, okay, God, you want me to say this? You want me to say he eat, you eat after them? I don't have a, because that hit home in a lot of
It does.
areas.
It absolutely.
And then the youth where she was getting molested by the stepfather.
Right.
These hit home, and we
Yeah.
older generation has swept it up under the rug,
Yeah.
but has now caused us to have a mental illness.
Yeah.
Mm.
Absolutely.
Come on now.
Absolutely.
And so all of it, even with the pastor, you see the
Mhm.
pastor,
Mhm.
he was sleeping with me. He was sleeping with the
Pastor got around.
Yes.
the
Pastor got
nurse,
around.
and he had
Yes,
a wife.
did.
But we don't understand that most times sexual addiction in men is real.
It is,
Mhm.
and you hit on that. That was a nice nugget that I really, really appreciated.
Mhm.
That you talked about sexual addiction in men, because we don't talk about that a
At
lot.
all. At all.
We really don't. And my God.
Let me tell you, let me tell you, that father, girl, I
He
wanted
made,
to,
he made you mad, didn't it? Good. He did a
I
good
wanted to
job.
get up there and choke the mess out of him for
Mhm.
several different reasons.
Mhm.
Oh my.
One, the fact that he was just plain old ignorant.
Yeah.
No OR. He
Yeah.
was just ignorant.
Mhm.
Then to treat his son like
Yeah.
that.
You know how
That
many
was
people?
real.
Yeah, you know how many people treat their son like that,
That was
and
real.
their daughters.
Yeah.
But that's not me. That's not my ministry.
Mm-mm.
So, and I think that's why it just like I know that it's real, but how can you treat someone that you brought into this world? God blessed you.
People do it every day.
Every
Hate
day.
Oh,
is
Yeah.
real.
Well,
Oh.
I will say this: ignorance,
Yeah.
ignorance
Yeah.
in the old community, in the older community,
Mhm.
ignorance, and so because of ignorance, he thought that he was doing what he needed to do, but he had a secret.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he
Herpes
forgot.
hurts.
Yeah, and this is the thing that I wanted to say. We got to stop putting. We got to stop looking at people and what they're doing and take the
Mhm.
mold out of our own
Oh, hello.
eyes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if
Yeah.
somebody gave you
Mhm.
grace,
Yeah.
give somebody else grace.
Yeah.
Come on
Because
now.
you do not know what they're going through.
Yeah.
And so I was
Absolutely.
like, oh my God, you want me to say this? And then the
Mm.
preacher, I'm like,
Mm.
oh, I come from the church.
Mhm. Mhm.
And so I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it. I'm glad it was
Thoroughly.
very, very impactful. I'm
Yeah.
glad that we were able to change lives even in
Yes.
Yeah,
here.
absolutely.
Yes.
And very revealing the play was as well. Like it offered us to be able to see ourselves, I believe, like
Mhm.
completely.
Mhm.
Like, oh my,
I did this.
I did this.
Oh,
I
Right,
did that.
right.
Yeah, I've acted this way.
Yes.
You
yes.
know, and I've even to a degree perpetuated the stigma
Mhm.
that is associated with HIV, even as a person living with HIV.
Mhm,
You
mhm.
know, it's just something a lot of times we do, and we do it subconsciously. And so I think that what this play also does is just it reveals to us like our flaws,
Mhm.
our biases.
Yes.
And so that's what I really, really appreciated
I'm glad
about
you
it.
said that because
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah, and that's exactly
I
what
wanted
you
to.
did.
That's what I wanted to do because a lot of time we don't see ourselves
Yeah.
until we
Mhm.
see
See
ourselves.
ourselves.
Yes,
Indeed.
yes, we don't see
Yes.
ourselves. And let me tell you, I have to say this. Before my son was the
And we loved
Uh-huh.
him. And
yes.
we loved him. in
Well,
it,
before
yes.
then, I was against
Mhm.
homosexuality,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
sometimes
Mhm.
when we begin to write, God showed me.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
He
Yeah.
showed me.
Yeah.
And I had to ask for forgiveness
Mhm.
Mhm.
because sometimes we do things thinking that it's the right thing to do because that's how we were taught.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And
Yeah, we
God
gotta
said, I love
unlearn.
all my
My
people. So guess what I'm gonna do?
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
need
put
you to love all
yeah,
yours.
yeah. I'm gonna put it in your house,
Hmm. Listen.
In your face.
in your
Listen.
face.
Can I tell you? Like, I saw so much of me in you. 17 diagnosed.
19 diagnosed.
Uh-huh. But 16 when I contracted it. I'll be 55 this year.
Mm,
Rainbow. My oldest son, that's my rainbow.
mhm.
And living with HIV, it made me more open-minded,
Mhm.
more accepting, more tolerant, less the stigma.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
stomp completely out the stigma. So I understand. I totally understand, and I totally get it. And girl, when you were up there talking, I just wanted to run up on that stage and just
Do you
give
hear
you a
me?
big old hug, because I promise you,
Mhm.
I saw me in you, and I just want to thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you.
And one more thing,
Mhm.
can you throw that foot up?
Ain't
Throw that foot
shoe?
up.
Why,
Baby, the
why
girl
y'all
shoe
y'all
game.
say
Look
it,
at that
baby?
shoe.
Her
Look
shoe
at that
game
shoe
is something
game.
else.
Look at that shoe
I
game.
don't think
Honey,
You
that's
know, I want to
well.
also say something too, Ms. Lynn, which you may know or not. But one of the things that really touched me was seeing you like speak and pour life into people and knowledge and education into
Mhm.
people, and behind you was your son looking at you like
That's my
That's
mama,
my mama.
right there. That's my mama right
that's
there.
my mama right there. Like that
Mhm.
made me feel so good.
Yes.
How does it make you feel knowing that you are out here changing the world and setting a positive, powerful example to your kids.
I don't see it. I don't see it. I work with my head down, and so I'm so focused on helping others. And
Mhm.
one day my son was in the car, and he said, "Ma, you powerful."
Yes,
My
ma'am.
middle son, I mean my
Mhm.
last son,
Mhm.
he
Mhm.
said, "Mom, I'm so proud of you."
Yeah. Yeah.
And so my other son's about, "Oh, you can search Mama on Google."
Uh-huh.
He said, "Okay, Mama, okay." And
Yes.
and when they said it, I was like, "Oh, I am making a difference even in their
Yeah.
lives."
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And so when it hit me, man, I just started crying because sometimes you're so busy trying to help others,
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
you don't even know that you're
You
making
know,
an impact
impact
on
on
your
your
own.
own.
Yeah.
And so my daughter, she didn't come, and she was like, "Mom, I went to go get prep, and baby, them Caucasians was talking about you." I said, "Me, little me?"
Huh.
Yeah, little old you.
And I'm like, so when they came and told me, I was so overwhelmed,
Mm.
and I try not to take it for granted.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, because it turns into like a huge responsibility.
It does.
Yeah.
It
and
does.
so I try not to take it for granted because I want them to know I'm still your mama now.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
I'm
the mama now.
I'm the mama now. And so I appreciate them, and they also keep me humble.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
tell me, "Oh, mom," they'll tell me I'm good. They say, "Oh, mama, you ain't doing nothing."
Just as a reminder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes. So they keep me humble, but it was amazing when they told me that. I was like, because I didn't think I was making an
Oh, my
impact.
Oh,
goodness.
well, you are.
Oh, you are.
definitely
And for my
are.
children,
Mm-hmm.
see, people can tell me all the time, but they see my flaws,
Mhm,
they see my
mhm.
issues,
Yeah.
they see all
Yeah.
that. They see
Yeah.
when I be hollering at them and tell,
Yeah.
"Hey,"
Mhm.
they see all of that, but
And outside of all of that,
they see a bad woman.
There you go. A bad black woman.
A
Okay.
bad
you
black
better
woman.
That's
understand.
right. That's
So,
right.
You
I'm grateful.
again, we are incredibly appreciative that you offered us some of your time because clearly you're also a very busy woman.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
How can people find you?
You can find me on Facebook, Sharonda Lynn. Also, Have an Incredible Victory. That's my
Mhm,
nonprofit,
mhm.
and that's on Instagram, TikTok, and
So
Facebook.
you don't just have to have a house in Virginia, be a
Mhm.
homeowner.
Right. Right.
You can
There
also
you go.
have
Have
incredible
incredible
Have
victory.
and
There you
people
go.
don't understand having incredible victories, the acronyms of HIV.
Oh, we
Of
know.
course, of course,
Oh, we
of
got it.
course. That's
We
what we
got
call
it.
ourselves homeowners because we have a
Yeah.
house in Virginia.
Gotcha. Well, thank you guys for even allowing me to do this with you. I really
Yes,
appreciate it.
yes.
Thank you.
And blasted
Yes,
because the more
indeed.
sponsorship we get,
Yes.
because I really want to go to all the southern states because
Yes.
it's very, very impactful.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
absolutely.
the HIV, we have it at the disproportionately impacted community.
Mhm,
Yes.
Yeah.
And I want to bridge the gap
Yeah.
of education,
Mhm.
of healthcare, and then letting them see somebody that looks like them
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
to be able to, change the mindset and the
Mhm.
thoughts
Telling
of
the story.
telling the
Yeah.
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 When
So
is excuse me, I don't mean to cut you off, but when will you be when is your next showing?
hopefully we will be in Miami.
Mm.
So Miami, we have Virginia.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
And
Come on.
yeah, Virginia. And so we're trying to get to Atlanta
Okay.
at Spelman College.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yes, so
yummy.
we are really trying to impact the community. Listen, I got a plan for the people. Y'all don't understand. I got a plan that will bring out everybody, baby, by getting these A-lister artists
Hello.
and having them to get tested. I'm telling you, and we will be so impactful. But we got to have people
I
that look
believe
like
it.
us.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we
That's
got
right.
to meet the people where they are.
Well,
Music, theatrical,
Uh-huh.
drama.
Yes, absolutely.
All of that.
I believe
All
in
of
your
that.
plan. Actually, I've been able to see some of your plan
Mhm.
unfold tonight. And
Yes.
for those of you who missed it, you missed the
Oh
treat,
man.
but you didn't miss it completely because,
Mhm.
as Ms. Lynn just said, you can catch the show in
And-
some future locations,
Mhm.
and
hopefully
just,
we be back.
Hopefully
yeah,
you
and
will be back.
Yes, hopefully you
Mhm.
will be.
So if we
Yes.
get enough sponsorship, we will be back, and we can bring out the masses. Of course, y'all ate good, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yes, we
amen.
did.
In fact, let me
Ooh,
tell you, and
baby.
everything was free, and y'all didn't
It
come.
was. Everything
How
was
about
free.
that? Everything.
I was like, wait a minute. I'm ready to pay.
Yeah.
But I did give a donation because, look, God loves a cheerful giver.
Yes,
That's
he
it.
does.
Thank you so much.
Listen, when you're in South Florida, I need you to look up Bobby Henry Sr. He is the publisher of the West Side Gazette newspaper, Broward County's oldest and largest African American owned and operated newspaper. That's my daddy. You tell him his daughter sent you.
Okay, so you tell him you're gonna have me to call him.
I
Okay.
got you.
Okay, come
I
on,
got
woman
you.
transfer.
Yeah,
That's how we gonna do this.
Yeah, and then you email me then when you do, and then
Okay.
I will call him.
I got you.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Because I don't want to call you like who.
Okay, now who, baby? Everybody said they know my daughter. Last thing, Miss Lynn, that narrator, Chef Kiss. Chef
ma'am.
Kiss.
Yes,
And I
ma'am.
mean, from the voice, the information, like everything, I
Everything.
appreciated
Yeah.
that inclusion so much.
Yeah, and that's what we wanted to do. The narration was to give you a glimpse
Uh huh.
Mhm.
of the play and also educate you on some
Yeah, on
things.
some
Yes.
facts, baby. She
Yes.
was spitting facts.
Yeah. So I'm glad you
Oh,
guys.
you a bad girl.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm just
So,
saying.
advocates, you all heard it. You heard it here first. Thank you. Y'all
Thank
help me
you.
thank Miss Sharonda Lynn.
Yes.
I am again Yaya Dawn.
And I am JR Knight. And of course, we want you to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. Until next time, we'll see you on the
On the
A.
A.